Should probably give them to you so I don't leave them there. It's very easy.
How's it, guys? We are back for another PUFfeR prep strength class. We are less than 3 weeks away from race day. For those of you who are tuning in at home, well done for putting in the effort. It's going to pay off. And for those of you who are catching up, well done for being consistent with all these strength classes. It's been amazing. The weather today, we had to change venues, but we had Karina from Calitz and Calitz, Biokineticists in Sea Point, help us out with the venue. Their space is amazing. I'll take you on a little walk around later if you stick around till the end. Remember, there are also prizes up for grabs for those of you who make it to the end of the strength class. Miguel's here. He's going to be doing the strength class for us. Holding up the mic. Here you go.
Thank you.
I'm going to take one as well because I want to do some strength too. I also got some running to do. Let's go.
Nice. Thank you for the introduction there. Okay, perfect. So I think there's a board for everyone. We can all get situated. Let me just set up the application, which I am lost now. Okay, perfect. So we're going to do a normal workout that we are very familiar with, as we do typically with the sweatshop. So we're going to do 4 stations. We're not going to have to move stations like in the sweatshop. We'll just stay where we are, but we'll just cycle between the exercises. Maybe just move the products around so you have a little bit of room where you can. But we're going to start off with a nice warm-up. I think what we'll do is we'll start from the bottom all the way up. So we'll start with a nice slant rock. For those of you at home, if you don't have a slant board, you can just use a pillow or any product that has a balancing aspect just to kind of mimic the movements we're doing. But as we know with the slant rock, you start in the standing position. We're just going to rock onto our toes and then back onto our heels. Smooth, slow and controlled, that is the focus. And then we'll just be here for a minute or a few seconds and then we'll move on. So starting nice and slowly on the board. Perfect.
How's the camera angle there, Karina?
I can move it. Let me move it. It's fine. I got it. There we go. It's moving nicely along. Okay, perfect. Nice, lovely. Then we'll just get off the boards. You can step behind it if you want to. So we'll move a little bit progressive with our warm-up now. So what you're going to do is you're going to squat, 3/4 squat down to get your leg, then hug it nice and close to your body. Then come down, grab your other knee, bring it up, and hug it nice and close to your chest. It's a nice mobile warm-up, mobilizing the body, getting you nice and warm. Lovely. Nice. We'll have a few reps here. We can have the music a little bit louder if you want to. It's okay. It doesn't need to be quiet. But the mic should have it. Lovely. Nice, perfect. Then what we're going to do is we're just going to grab our leg behind us, and we're going to, lean forward, so we're working the stabilizers in the other leg. Then we're going to come back. Then we're going to lean forward again. So we're stretching our quad, working our stabilizers. Reach forward again. Come back. Yeah, pros can do it on the elbow if they want to. We'll swap over. Other leg. Reaching forward, coming back, reaching forward, coming back. I hope I'm not mooning anyone behind me in the camera. Coming back, last one, forward, reaching, and then coming back. Nice. Now we're just going to hit the hips again a little bit, get a little bit more mobility going. So we're just going to open, I like to call it opening the gate, so your knee goes up and out. Up and out. You get a few steps in there if you want to warm up a little bit, get your blood pumping. We will continue to progress it as we go along. Don't know how to work. I find this very confusing. Lovely. Now we will close it. So knee going out wide and then coming back in, closing the gate. Opening and closing the gate. Lovely, nice. Then what we're going to do is we're just going to do what I call Spartan kicks. So your leg's going to come up and you're going to kick it out away from yourself. Nice high as you can. Kicking away from yourself. Lovely. And we're going to be doing a little bit of Our arms are going to be engaged in the circuit, so we'll be doing a little bit of arm work as well. So we're just going to do some big circles going forward, nice and easy. I'm not going to do too much because I'm worried about the mic, so just continue. Lovely. You can start with small circles and gradually increase the range of motion or the size of the circle as your shoulders warm up. Lovely. And we'll do the same backwards now. Amazing. Then you're just going to be doing some swings across the body. Lovely. And then some swings up and down. Okay, nice. So next thing we're going to do, getting the spine involved now, legs nice and wide apart. What you're going to start with is you're just going to reach down, come all the way back up, and then reach to your other toe. So you make sure you come up, don't just rotate from one side to the other. Nice and mobile. Going to do a few reps here. Lovely. We're going to progress it a little bit now. So now you can stay down if you want to. What you're going to do is you're going to go into a side lunge. So when you come here, you're going to open your chest towards your leg, and then you're going to open your chest to the other leg, bending the leg now. So you're going to go almost into a side lunge motion. Perfect. Come up. Perfect. Opening the chest towards the bent leg, then coming to the other side, and doing the same thing on the other side. We will be doing some side lunges, so it's great to get this in now. Familiarize your legs and your body to the movement. Nice. Last thing now, just to get the blood pumping and get nice and warm, we're going to start with just little steps, keeping your heels up. We're going to do a few seconds, so we're going to progress your high knees eventually. It's going to be each thing for a few seconds. 3, 2, 1. Now what we're going to do is our knees a little bit higher, not all the way up yet. Just progressing. Doing nice and easy. Doing that blood pumping. Looking like my marching soldier over here. I feel like I have power. Last 20 seconds. Please, nice and high. Blood pumping, get it working. I'm not doing the session, so you can continue. Keep it up, 10 more seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oopsie. Okay, lovely. So that's just to keep the body nice and warm while I talk about the exercises. So what you're going to go through now is, well, I have to navigate. What we're going to go through now is 4 different stations. So one's going to be with the board. You'll stay where you are. You're going to do a board exercise, an ab exercise, a dynamic exercise, so focusing on stability and strength, important for running. And then we're going to end with the fourth one is going to be plyometrics, or power. So you're going to do a 60 seconds on, 30 seconds off between each station. We're just going to cycle like that. We're going to do 3 rounds of all 4 exercises. All right, it'll be clearer hopefully when you're doing it. So the first exercise we're doing will be a classic on the Zone board. We're going to be doing the eccentric decline squat. So you want to turn your boards around. Decline squat, what you want to do to make it eccentric, you're coming up with both legs, taking one leg off, and you're going down as slow as you can on one leg, and then you're coming up. We're going to make sure to alternate legs, all right? So we're going off one leg, and we're going to alternate going down on the other leg the whole way through. Try to go down as slow as you can. We're going to do that for 60 seconds, all right? So focus is on a slow decline or descent, not quick reps. All right, and because we're a small group, I'll explain each exercise in the 60-second block that we have between to save us a bit of time. Okay, perfect. Let's navigate back to the other app. Sorry. Lovely. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's go. 60 seconds. Nice. Lovely. I've got a sweat from just the warm-up. I have, yeah, they're not very easy at all. So it's great, you're going to do some stabilizing. You're work as well, because you can notice it's a bit hard to balance. If you do want to progress it a bit, there are some weights here. So we're going to be doing this same exercise 3 times. So feel free to progress each round you come around. So you can either continually slow your descent, or you can try drop further, or alternatively you can pack some weight on. So those are your 3 options to kind of escalate the exercise, so to say. Lovely. We're here for 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Okay, next up we have a core exercise. So you can move the boards to the side. It's a side plank, but you're going to be doing reps. So you're going to be dropping and then bringing your hips as high as you can. All right? At halfway, I'm going to tell you to swap over. So it's going to be 30 seconds on one side, 30 seconds on the other, like a well-done burger. Okay, perfect. Everyone got it? If you do want to make it a little bit easy, don't go off your foot, just go off your knee on the ground, like so. All right? 3, 2, 1. Nice. Reps, yeah. So you're going to dip. Imagine there's string hanging from the roof, and it's connected to your hip. So every time you go up, it's pulling you up as high as you can. Lovely. Nice. You're getting full frontal, right? Full frame right here. You are the plank master, Jesse. Everyone is watching your technique right now. Lovely. Okay, and we're going to stop over. Try to keep track of the reps you're doing. Want to keep it nice and balanced. Lovely. Perfect. So after all 4 of these exercises, we'll have I'm just going to continue the cycle with 30-second breaks. 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Next up, we're going to hit our glutes and our hip flexors. So we're going to do bridges. We're going to do eccentric bridges. So keeping with the theme of eccentric exercise, we're going to go up with both legs, lift one, and then drop slowly on one leg. Then up on 2, lift one, slowly on one leg. Alternate legs as well, like we were doing with the decline squats. Perfect. Don't focus on quick reps, focus on a slow drop. If you do want to escalate it, say you have the strength, you can also go up and down with one leg, just focusing on a slower drop. Just making sure to alternate. So up on 2, down on 1. Can be quite tricky to remember the pattern. Lovely, nice slow drop. When you go through the first round of these 4 exercises, I'm going to ask who's brave enough to put some weight on. Okay, 15 seconds, 2 more reps. Slow drop, Jess. There you go. That's when the work is done. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, last one. This is the fun one. This is power. So you might want to stand like side to side, facing maybe the mirror or the glass. What you're going to do is called like power side lunges. So you're going to drop down, come back up. So you can make it act like you're like running. You're going to jump back up to where you start. Like that, right? And then halfway through, I'm going to tell you halfway, and we're going to swap. Same thing. Okay? Dropping down, powerfully back up to where you started. 3, 2, 1. Just make sure you have some room. Lovely. Nice. So you're pushing nice and quick back to where you started. Feel free to drop nice and low into that side lunge. Nice. Nice. The challenge is obviously the power, pressing down hard so you can not just come back to where you started, but push your leg up into a drive as well. Okay, swapping legs. Same thing other side. Awesome. Good to see people watching along. I see some people live. Great to see you guys following as you normally do. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, 30-second break. We're starting back on the boards, right? So what you've just done, we're going to do that 2 more times, the full round. If you do want weights, like I said, the option is there to progress as well.
So you can see who's watching. Actually, sitting on the couch watching actually.
If you're watching, I hope you're not just enjoying people exercise. I hope you are exercising as well. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Decline, eccentric squats. We do have the boards with the bandits here, so you can also get the bandit involved and make it a little bit of more resistance. Alternating, yes. Alternating. Up on 2, down on 1, alternating. Lovely. Epic. It's a nice leg. Didn't work. Okay, 20 seconds, keep it going. Get a nice rhythm going. Nice, 10 more seconds. Slow drop. Focus on a slow drop. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Okay, back to the side planks coming up now. 30 seconds on each side. If you want to progress this one, you can try drop a little bit lower. Maybe if you do it off your knees the first time, you can try do it off your feet this time. Hi there. Chris, you joining in? Yeah. What a champ. Yeah, you can be where this board is. You can be the new figurehead. Take it from Jesse. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Perfect. Miguel, nice to see you.
Met once very briefly at some suburbs club.
Oh, yes, we did actually, yeah. Yeah, out of all places. So you're just going to be doing dips here, so you're going to drop your hips and then lift them as high as you can. Like there's a string. I'll tell you when to swap over. 3, 2, 1, and swapping over. Lovely. Nice. Great form. Dropping as low as you can and then bringing your hip as high as you can as well. Three, 2, and 1. Perfect. Bridges again. We do have these steps as well if you'd like to do elevated bridges. Have your feet above your shoulders, but don't need to do so. So what we're doing with the bridges, Chris, so you're catching up here, we're going up on both legs, we're going to lift one and then slow drop on one leg. And you're going to alternate. Yeah. You can go up and down on one. Yeah. It doesn't really matter as long as it's off the ground. I like to normally lift the leg straight up because I also imagine that there's a string coming from the ceiling and it's pulling my foot up. So I can focus on something other than my muscles potentially in pain.
Progress, push the heel into the ground and lift the foot.
Sorry?
You want to progress, push your heel down and get your hand up.
Yes, great point. Thanks, Leanne. As well, if you want to progress as well, rather than just having your entire foot on the floor, just heels on the floor, toes in the sky, focus on pushing down on your heel. Lovely. That way you will target your hamstrings. Even further.
Yeah, there's a strength trainer version.
Yes. She's not just incredibly knowledgeable out of nothing, she is a trainer. 2, 1, and relax. Lovely. So last one again, we're back on those power side lunges. Nice and fun. So what you're going to do here, Chris, you're going to drop into a side lunge, powerfully nice and up into a hip drive on the same leg. 30 seconds in, I'm going to tell you to swap legs. Yeah. Yeah, come here if you want to do wherever space is. Okay, we're going in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Nice. It's an epic shot, Jesse. You somehow immediately perfectly lined up with the camera, so you're coming right towards it and jumping away. Nice. 3, 2, 1, and swapping legs. Can be a bit confusing. Straight into it. We're going to continue. 30 seconds, 30 seconds. Nice, good job. 3, 2, 1. Okay, last round of these exercises. Back on the decline eccentric squats. So Chris, again, you're going to have just your toes off the board. You're going to go down on 1. You're going to alternate every time. Up on 2. So try go as slow as you can as you descend. That's perfect. You've probably seen it all before. This is a power move. Okay, we go in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Nice. Perfect. Last one of this exercise. Then we're going to be doing another block. 4 entirely different exercises. It's all going to be progressive. So a little bit more intense, but we're only going to be doing 2 rounds rather than 3. Then we'll be all done. Lovely, halfway. Also important thing to note, we have 4 lovely women over here. It is Women's Day, so happy Women's Day. Nice. 10 seconds left. Get a few more reps in there. Lovely. Okay, side planks. Should you? Oh, maybe, yeah. Is there a fan? Are you guys okay? How do you guys feel? Do you want Akon fan? You feeling good? Okay, cool. It's a tough crowd. Okay, we're going 3, 2, 1. We will have a break after these 2 exercises. You did say 4 to 7, right? Your socks. I did have I got the wrong class for another person. Lovely, and swap over. Perfect. Lovely, 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, bridges. Okay, nice sweat here now. For the rest, cover a bit. Sure that's not in anyone's way. It's like a longer 30 seconds. Okay, we go 3, 2, and 1. Amazing, yeah. So remembering what Leanne said, if you do want to also escalate the exercise a bit, heels on the floor, toes elevated, pushing through your heels. Nice and high with the hip, pushing it all the way up so that your hip, shoulders, and knees are all in a straight line, and you can drop slowly from there. Last few seconds here. 3, 2, and 1. Lovely. Last one. Power exercise. Then we're going to have a nice minute break where I'm going to explain all the next exercises. So last exercise in this block. Side lunge into the hip drive.
The British block is off there.
That was the third round, eh?
That's the last round, yeah, of this first block. 3, 2, and 1. Nice.
Yeah, he's still primarily at 5.
Swap over. Sorry, almost missed it. Almost missed it. I was literally on 30 seconds. Fading out. I was just so enamored by Jesse's great technique. I just forgot where I was for a second. 2, 2, 1. Okay, lovely. You can get some water. You can take a bit of a break now. If you want to get some water, I'll move into explaining the next round of exercises. Okay. No rush. Get some refreshments. Okay, so while we're all doing what we're doing, I'll just quickly explain the movement. So like I said, it's all going to be progressive. So the first one we're going to be doing will be on the slant boards. We're going to be doing it, you can turn them around now. So when you're in the decline position, they're now going to be turned around in the freestyle position. It's going to be quite similar to what you were doing with the side lunges, but we're not going to be focusing on speed of the movement. It's all of quality of the movement. So it's going to be a lunge into a drive, so nice and slow and steady. Nothing overly rushed. All right, then we're going to go into the ab exercises. So this one's not going to be, or should I say, it is ab exercises. So we're going to do the cross running man exercise. So how it works in this position. Remember, running man, your knees are going straight up, but we're focusing on the obliques, continuing that target that we're going on for our abs here. We're going to go from one knee to the other elbow on the other side of the body. So nice and quick, like that. And then what you're going to do, you're going to do 20. So you can do 1, 2, 3. You can just count all the way up, or you can do 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3 up until 10. Once you do 20, you're just going to walk up and then walk back down, all right? Because it's a bit intense to do running man for 60 seconds continuously. So you do 20 reps, walk up, and walk back down. Then the next thing we're going to do is going to be the floor exercise. So it's kind of like a climb exercise, but it's a little bit elevated. So you're going to lift your hip off the floor with that knee, and you're going to lift the other knee at the same time. So coming straight up like that. Reps the whole way, then you're going to do it 30 seconds. I'm going to swap you over. Okay? Then the last one we're going to do is the plyometric exercise. It's going to be jump squats. So you're going to come down. Just watch out what's behind you. Nice and quick, all right? And then we're going to do 10 of those. Then you're going to rest. You can count 10 seconds yourself. And you're going to do 10 of these again. All right? Rest in the spot. And then 10. It's progressive. So it's only 2 rounds. Right? 2 rounds will be nice and quick. It's not 3 this time, only 2 rounds. It will be a step up in intensity. But again, everything is timed. So your reps are as quick as you want them to be. right? You can still have control of your intensity relatively. Unfortunately, I control the exercises. So. Okay, perfect. So, a few more seconds of rest, and we'll get straight into it. So we started with the lunges on the board, freestyle position, step back lunge, then a hip drive, or a knee drive, should I say. I'll tell you 30 seconds and we'll swap. You just time your own, you go with your own rhythm. There's 2 rounds, so the great thing is the first round you can kind of test out every kind of exercise we're doing, and the last one, which is literally the last round, you can really go all out if you'd like to. Okay, we go in 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Lovely. So remember, this one's not like the one that we did in the previous block with the side lunge. No, you're not alternating. One leg, I'll tell you when to swap at 60 seconds or 30 seconds. Slow and controlled, it's all about movement, quality. So keeping that board nice and level. Making sure that knee doesn't come in. Make sure you're activating the glutes. Okay, we can swap over. You can also put your foot nice and central on the board because you're only doing one leg at a time, you're not alternating. Lovely. All right, dropping down into a nice deep lunge on 90 degrees with the knee in front of you. Perfect. 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Now we're going into the abs again, so the running man exercise, plank position. If you do want to rest here as well, and not rest in the sense that you're doing a walkout, you can rather sit with your hips in the air, then put your knees on the floor, right? Because that's a little bit of a way to relax. Again, if you're doing this knee coming to the opposite elbow. So we're doing 20 reps of these, then we're doing a walkout coming back up, walking your hands towards your feet, and then back out into the push-up position. Lovely. 20 reps. So make sure you're counting in your head. Lovely. Nice. Then walking back. You don't have to come all the way up. You can just still bend, keep bent over, but walk your hands to your knees, your hands to your feet. Sorry. Lovely. Then another 20 up. But you can also come all the way up. Lovely. It's basically 3 rounds. So focus on trying to get 3 rounds, then you're really doing more than enough. Also, you can just rest it out as well. No need to continually move. Got 5 seconds left. I'm just looking at Jesse's timing here. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, lovely. Okay, next one, honestly, in my opinion, apologies, this is probably one of the hardest exercise. So like I said, you can start with a slight bend in the body. As you come up, you're going to straighten up your whole body, lift your hip up off the floor with that leg, and you're raising that knee up nice and high as well, like that. I don't actually know what this exercise is called. Sorry? A clam chop. I always thought it was, that's a clam. Yeah, but lifting your, yeah, so nice. Yeah, so lifting your hips off the floor and lovely, and then raising that other knee at the same time. Lovely, and then dropping all to the floor. Perfect. So you'll really feel this in your glutes. Great way to target your glutes. Really important muscles for running, not only for stability, but also it's a main muscle that propels you forward. Great for speed progression. 3, 2, 1, swap over. Nice and easy, control your reps. I call them a raised clamshell, but that's just the one I refer to them as. So I try not to use it too much because I'm like, many people don't understand. Yeah. 3, 2, and 1. Lovely. So last one of this block, as I said, you don't have to focus on jumping too high, but just off the floor, nice extended legs when you come up, and then catch yourself. You want to drop nice and comfortably, 10 reps, and just hold it. You can say, count 10 to yourself. If you want to take a rest, of course, you don't have to keep moving the whole way. Just getting that plyometric work in there. Lovely. Nice. Make sure you're nice slow drops, starting with your toes, catching your weight nice and comfortably. You can widen your stance a bit. Maybe point your toes out a little bit. You're okay, Jesse. Just so you want to stop your knees from coming in. And you can hold it. 10 and then hold and then try hold. This is the worst one. So I'm just amalgamating here. 20 seconds. Lovely, last round. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Okay, rest. So we get a nice longer rest now as well than in between the other blocks. One more round and we're done. So there's only 2 rounds of this block. So like I said, you kind of got a feeling for every exercise now. I did say it's a step up in intensity, but we're going to do less volume. You know what every exercise is. You can now regulate better what you want to do. You can push a little bit harder, or you can pace yourself better. Start with a little bit less intensity and kind of ease your way through it. I do want to make a disclaimer that my fiance did ask to break a sweat in this exercise. So if it's a little bit too intense, you know where to go. You know where to voice your complaints. But I'll share the number for everyone that's on the app. So the complaints can also be shared. Sorry? Yeah, the community chat room, yeah. Her name is Jess. Okay, 10 seconds. 6, 5, 4, 3. We're doing the lunges on the board, yeah. Lunges on the board. Starting where we were the last time. Sorry. That's on me. So I'll tell you when to swap. You're not alternating. You're going to do the same leg for 30 seconds. Yeah. So every exercise, yeah, now you'll feel it. So slow, yeah.
Keeping the board stable.
So slowly, nice and easy. Focus on quality of last round. No, there's no surprise. I'm not one of those ones. And then swap over. Yeah, I'm not the kind of guy that will do a surprise hit or burn a session at the end of the session. I'm not looking at anyone.
Wait, who are you looking at then? Yeah.
Yeah. Do I need to train in? Yeah. It was like, I'll do Calitz. 3, 2, 1, and 30 seconds rest. Lovely. So the next round, remember, it's the cross running man. 20 reps.
Running man now.
Running man now. Running man now. That's the next exercise. 20 reps. Walking up. You walk out to get a bit of a rest in between the reps. And 20 reps again. Continuously for 60 seconds. Okay, we go in 3. Can relax. So 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Lovely. Perfect. We'll go to a nice warm down stretch after this. Yeah, take it nice and easy between the walkouts. Don't have to drop down into it too quickly. Lovely. How are you feeling? Are you ready for this? 10 seconds. Yeah, now we're going, the surprise is a 5K after this. The sun has come out, typically. Lovely. Okay, good rest. 2 more exercises, we're done. So we're doing the raised clams now. 30 seconds on each side. We end with the jumps again. Do you want to take some water? I've made a little bit of a longer break. In the last 2 exercises, you can get some water, refreshment, power yourself for the last 2 exercises. Lovely. Okay. Last 2 exercises. We're done. 15 seconds. I gave it a little bit of a longer break between these last 2 exercises. Got enough space there? There you do. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lovely. It's a combination of exercises that really makes you feel it. This one before the jumping.
Jump squats before the lunge.
Yeah, that as well. That's why I gave a nice little break, because otherwise it would have been horrendous. 3, 2, and 1. Swapping over. Lovely. Last few reps here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Last round. It's the jumps, and then you're done. The best one to end with. Yay, such fun. Curb your enthusiasm. To be honest, I did forget what Heidi said to me before we started this. Conflict of interest. You can also, if you want to do the jumps and not rest in a squat, you can alternate resting in a lunge position. Okay, let's go. So between the 10 jumps, you can rest. Hold one lunge, maybe one round, hold the other lunge at a time, rather than just holding a normal squat. Yeah, you can do that as well if you'd like to.
Can I do a child
That's for the warm down. No spoilers. Lovely. Last few seconds. 15 seconds left for this exercise. I feel like I've missed out on a good workout here. 5 seconds left. Great job, everyone. 3, 2, and 1. Lovely. We'll just go straight into the cool down. Good job, everyone. Round of applause. Good job, those of you following along on the app. Nice, easy session. Okay, perfect. So we're going to start on the floor. Finding space will be a bit difficult. I will move off screen again. So we're going to start on our backs, nice and easy. What you're going to do, bring one leg up towards you, hug it for a bit down to on your chest, close to your chest. Lovely. Then you're going to drop the knee to one side of your body, and then you're going to open your arm, other side of your body, opening up the lower back. Lovely. We'll just nice long stretches to end the session as we cool down. Perfect. And we'll come back to where we started. So knee front, and then you can drop it down, bringing the other one up, changing legs, hugging towards your chest, then pulling across your body, and then opening up, following your hand. So look at your hand behind your head or behind your body, essentially. So you're getting a nice rotation all the way from the bottom of your spine to your neck. Lovely. Then knee towards your chest again, and then drop it. Then we're going to come on to our seated position, feet together. Put my wallet in here. So you're going to want to bend over, but you can push your knees down with your elbows as well as you bend over. Nice stretch. The groin now.
We took flex, bro.
Lovely, just a nice long stretch. Only going to be here once. Nice, and we're going to put one leg forward. Just reach forward with one leg. Nice long hamstring stretch. Perfect. Alternating, other one. Lovely. Right, so you're going to take this foot that's bent, just put it over the leg that's extended, so on the knee. This is a glute stretch, so there's many versions of it. You can either just bring your foot towards your hips. If you're very, very flexible, you can hug your knee towards your chest as well. Or bring your chest towards your hips. You should feel a nice stretch in your glutes. Holding that position. Nice long stretch. And we're going to alternate. And drop that leg. Basically do the same entire movement in reverse. Lovely. This is quite also not very friendly with glutes. Lovely. Nice. So we'll get the board involved in this stretch. So if you have a board available, hip flexor stretch, you're going to get into a lunge position. But don't worry, no PTSD, we're not going to do exercise. So what you're going to do, board in front of you, knee behind. You can even have a little bit of a wider stance, so you can put that knee a little bit further than you would in a normal lunge. And then what you want to do is you just want to press your toe down, lean your body weight forward. So you want it in the freestyle position, JC, you just want to push your toe down there. So then the asymmetrical rocker of the board is just going to carry that weight forward. So you don't have to do any work, you can rest on your knee. Nice hip flexor stretch. Nice thing about the board is as your nervous system sensitizes, it will continually just progress that stretch. You don't have to push. You're just using that asymmetrical rocker. Okay, we're going to change over. Same exact movement. Pushing that toe down. Using the rocker to our benefit. On the other side. Nice. Okay, next one. Last few. So same exact position, except now your foot is going to be out to the side. So where my foot was here, it's not going to be to the side. You're just going to put the board there as well. So exactly, you can just rotate, shift the whole body around. So what you're going to do here, we're now stretching out our adductors or our groin muscles. You're just going to push your toe down again. What you should feel in this stretch, you're stretching out the long head muscles of your groin on the knee that's on the floor, and then the short head muscles of your groin for the knee that's on the board. Pushing into that position. It's great, you're stretching both legs at the same time. Just be here for a few minutes or seconds. 3, 2, 1, and something over. You can just change your whole body around. Now that you've done this on either side, you get a nice proper stretch of your adductors on both legs. Lovely. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. We'll come up now, standing. Nice wide across here. You can shake your legs out a bit while we're up here. Nice wide stance now. Just going to reach down to the floor. Perfect. Move your hands back a little bit, kind of progressive stretch. Hold this position for a bit. Lovely. Now what you're going to do is you're going to cradle your arms like this, so hands on either elbow. Drop your head into your arms and literally relax everything. So relax your back, relax your shoulders, relax your face muscles, your neck. You can see the camera between my legs. Nice long stretch. How's it, everyone? I know. Great stretch, great movement. Okay, lovely. Then we put our feet together. One last stretch, right? So we're going to go down, very nice, slow bend over. So we're going to go body part by body part, literally like vertebra by vertebra as we reach down. Nice, slow bend. Get to our toes, and then as we come up, we're going to come up again slowly, one body part at a time. Our head will be the last thing to come up. Can lift our arms up, stretch onto our toes. Got a cramp in my calf. Okay, perfect, and that's it. Okay, lovely. Great job, everyone. Thanks for taking part. Again, thank you, everyone that's watching on the app and taking part on the app. We really appreciate the support that you guys have been showing us. Once again, thank you, Jack Black, for your refreshments, and that's going to be definitely needed for everyone in here now. I can tell everyone's waiting for a drink, so we appreciate your support as well. Thank you, Calitz and Calitz, for hosting us last minute. We really appreciate it. It's a beautiful studio space. What a backdrop! Incredible place to be involved, and yeah, we'll catch you out there.
2 weeks. 2 weeks.
2 weeks to go. Yeah, 2 weeks to go.